Well, we're here, folks. Somehow half of 2024 has come and gone. As such, I figured it'd be fun to look back on my New Year's goals and see how I've done so far. Join me as we scrutinize my possible failures on some fronts. My first goal is exercise more. Oh wow, how original. Yeah, I know. Everyone wants to exercise more, but we fall off the wagon every single year. Since I get too tired towards the end of the day, I'm going to try getting up early and lifting some weights. No cardio for me as my knees are still shit, and I don't need to become a sweaty mess before work. That is something I save for when I'm on the clock instead. In addition to this, I'm going to try to cut out soda. It's an expense that we don't really need in the house, and it's not healthy in the slightest. I'll just stick to seltzers if I need to drink something fizzy. I still like to eat, so I doubt I'll compromise much in that department, but baby steps for now. First off, as you just saw, I wanted to exercise more, and this basically boiled down to me lifting every day. I did this more or less for about 3 months, then my family and I got sick, so I fell off the wagon. I'm trying to get back on the gain train, but once you fall off, it's a little rough to get back on. However, since we're now in June, I have lifted every day for this month so far, and that's something. In regards to kicking soda, I've not had a sip since January 1st. I'll be dropping soda on January 1st and start getting up at 5 that day as well to get my daily exercise in. My second goal is to make more money on YouTube. I currently earn a pittance on YouTube via ad revenue. I've made $100 so far, and I'm roughly $50 towards my next payout. But if I want to make some reasonable money, something that will actually make a little bit extra cash for me, I need to step up my game. I'm going to dabble into channel memberships on YouTube. It was recently suggested to me by Occasional Beast on Twitter, saying he makes decent money doing that. Granted, his channel is larger than mine and he mostly streams, which is something I can't do, but it's worth trying regardless. I'll also more strongly promote my merch store to see if anyone wants some comfy clothes that also rep my channel, and I'll look into Patreon. I've got very little knowledge on how memberships or Patreon work, but I'll do my due research and get those set up and announced by March. Hold me to it, folks. The next goal was to make more money on YouTube. I've gotten a lot of ad revenue lately, and I'm scheduled for a payout later this month, which, with how things are going, this might reach $200, so that's pretty sweet. I did launch channel memberships earlier this year, and I've gotten exactly $0 from that, so oh well. Maybe when I get bigger, it'll be better. I'm currently actively seeking out sponsors, so I hope that pans out too. Building off of the monetary focus of my last goal, I'm also going to learn how to use GIMP or some other free photo editor that I can use to make my thumbnails. I am very used to how Photoshop works, and I really like it. It helps me make quality thumbnails, and I feel gives my channel a unique look. However, one thing I don't like about Photoshop is how it went to a subscription model, so now it costs me $120 a year since it is $10 a month, which is fucking insane for how much time I use it. I want to get on something free that still makes the quality thumbnails that I like to make. I plan on dropping Photoshop entirely in February. My next goal was to drop Photoshop to save some cash. Well, not only did I do that, I also cut back on a bunch of other subscriptions to save more money as well, so I exceeded in this goal. As much as I personally dislike it, I am going to try TikTok. I won't be on it much, if at all, so when I try it out, it'll simply be another place to post my YouTube shorts, and that will be it. I'll also upload all the shorts I currently have on the channel to give myself a rather large library right off the bat. I'll just have to remember to post the videos there as well. I'll be doing this in January. I tried TikTok, didn't really like it, and didn't gain any traction, so I deleted my Chinese spyware account. And lastly, my final goal is to increase the success of my YouTube channel. I've gotten a lot of traction this year, I nearly doubled my number of subscribers, but my views have gotten extremely hit or miss. Low effort shorts from 2042 had the most traction on that front, while shorts that I put actual effort into, no matter the game, never go anywhere. Maybe I need to learn how the algorithm works or adjust what I'm doing, but if I feel the same way about my channel as I do now when December 2024 rolls around, I will mothball the channel. I won't delete it, but if it's not bringing me any enjoyment and the workload gets to be too much, there's simply no reason to continue with it. So I'll have to see how things go through the coming year. If things don't improve in a way that I'm satisfied with, my final video for 2024 will be a farewell to all of you. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but we'll have to see how I progress. My last goal was to mothball the channel should it continue to fail. Well, so far I've happily failed this goal since I'm doing better than I probably ever had before, so if this keeps up, I'd be a fool to give up on the channel. And so that's all, folks. I reviewed my New Year's goals, and I'm honestly not doing too damn bad. I'm exercising more than I did in 2023. I kicked soda entirely. I've made more money on YouTube than I expected to, despite YouTube memberships failing. I dropped Photoshop and some other subscriptions to save money, and my channel is doing better than ever. Here's to hoping the rest of 2024 goes just as well. Thank you for your time. As always, I truly appreciate it. And until next time, folks, I've been Doodleman149, and I will see you later.